live on 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. It's Chicago and New Orleans. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Artest is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard position.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Hill, a screen on Irving. From deep, Moore drills it from outside. Moore's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can see there, the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Now, here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Special thanks to Under Armour for that sweet replay we just saw. Another unleash chaos moment. And so it's New Orleans with it. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got his first points of the night.
Well, this gives you some confidence when you drop 3 straight to start the game.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Moore in the corner. Davis with a screen on Butler. The offensive rebound, and that one's good by Davis.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
Now here's Irving. Here's Gasol. That's short off the rim.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Outside Holiday. Cousins with a screen for Holiday. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Irving. Right side, Butler. Back to Irving. Aldridge a screen. Irving kicks to Artest. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Holiday. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. He dishes it to Butler. Moore with the steal. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And that one drops. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now Irving. Aldridge a screen. Now here is Irving. Gasol setting the pick for Irving. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this was the strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
That one falls.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
You know, going up against size, you know you have to get separation. Nice move from mid-range.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. .144 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Lopez. Booker in the corner. Hands it from downtown.
And, guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Makeable shot for him. Number gets called, and he goes ahead and delivers.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
New Orleans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That one is no good. Chicago leading. From 11 feet away. Rebound by Agenza. And so it's New Orleans with it. Rondo kicks to Pondexter. There's the pick. Now the pass to Ajinça. The shot misses. Good D by Lopez. Booker, right side. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Booker. Schroeder's got his first bucket of the night.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lopez, a screen on Rondo. And it's blocked. Shot and game clock separated by 5. For New Orleans, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Free throw good, Pondexter. Diallo, he's checked in for New Orleans. 2 shots. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
A nice shot by Booker. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Rondo. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Outside Anthony. Back to Booker. Launches a 3. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Bulls lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance. Here's New Orleans. They trail by 1. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Quincy Pondexter. Rajon Rondo is out there with Ian Clark. Then it's Alexis Ajinça, and it's Diallo in at the 4 slot. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Jordan Crawford's checked in for Ian Clark. Jordan Crawford. Rondo against Schroeder. To the inside, Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Lopez has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bulls. Rondo passes to Diallo. There's a good screen. That's in, and he's found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Playing big, willing to go toe-to-toe against a guy who towers over him.
And did you see the separation he got? It's an art, creating that kind of space.
Schroeder dishes to Lopez. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Anthony Davis comes in for Diallo. Darius Miller, he's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Drew Holiday in for Rajon Rondo. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Porzingis. Artest comes in for Anthony. Butler, he's checked in for Booker. And Irving subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Artest against Miller. And it's Artest missing. New Orleans with the ball. Trailing by 2. It's deflected. They recover it. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. For New Orleans, they have hit just 2 free throws in 5 attempts today. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Lopez. Irving with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Holiday against Irving. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The dish to Gasol, and the Bulls with another miss.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Miller with a wide open look. Keeps it alive. Davis on the follow. Davis has got the lead up to 1 now for New Orleans.
And no doubt both teams competing at a high level, but the consistency has been lacking here. Another lead change.
I like to fight in these clubs. Neither side willing to give an inch. We'll see how it turns out.
The feed to Butler. Outside for Artest. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Artest's got 7 points in the game. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And stolen by Aldridge. Butler on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Irving kicks to Butler. Aldridge a screen. Irving against Crawford. Here's Gasol. Here's Aldridge. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Cousins. Hill comes in for Darius Miller. Ejuan Moore, he's checked in for Jordan Crawford. And Ian Clark subbed in for Drew Holiday. Davis laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gasol a screen. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. Moore against Butler. Outside Artest. Takes the 3. They get it again. One-on-one fast break. And the basket by Hill.
And this has just been back and forth all game.
Chicago trailing here. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Aldridge against Davis. Aldridge kicks to Artest. That doesn't go either for Artest.
Lacking confidence right now in his offense. He's been shaky all period.
Knocked away. Ashik, the pass to Clark. Takes it from 10. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 26 seconds left in the first half. Artest on the way. Aldridge left side. Drills the elbow jumper. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Moore dishes to Hill. Here's Davis, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. A view from the sky above of this lovely city as we make our return to New Orleans, Louisiana. Here we go. New Orleans in the lead. Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Artest. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Gasol at the center position.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Gasol. Gasol drops 2. Holiday with it. Outside, Davis. Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Moore inside, defended by Butler. No good from Moore. And here are the Bulls now. It's a one-point game. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. For Chicago, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The first free throw is good.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Here's New Orleans. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Stolen by Artest. On the wing, Irving. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Davis sets a screen. And Cousins kicks to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Teardrop shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. New Orleans making a switch here. Jins is checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Lopez, he's checked in for Gasol. Porzingis is coming in for Ron Artest. Booker, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Schroeder outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
Further proof that you can't leave anyone in this league that wide open.
Holiday, the pass to Ajinça. Pick up by Hill. And Holiday kicks to Hill. Dishes it to Ajinça. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 9. And the nice replay of the long-range three-pointer courtesy of Under Armour. The Unleash Chaos moment. Booker in the corner. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Diallo, he's checked in for Cousins. Darius Miller comes in for Hill. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Ejuan Moore. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Schroeder kicks to Porzingis. Bulls moving the ball around. Screen by Porzingis. For 3, Booker. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take some changes for New Orleans. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Diallo. And Ian Clark subbed in for Miller. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Lopez up top. Ashe defending. Here's the screen. Lopez kicks to Booker. Feeds it to Anthony. And Ashe sends it back. Wow! Davis is checked in for New Orleans. New Orleans trails by 5. Outside Rondo. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And they're able to recover. Ajinça's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Porzingis. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Davis. From 15 feet away. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Chicago leading by 5. Booker with no one around. It's Clark with the rebound. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Booker outside. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
There's a good screen. It's stolen by Schroeder. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Rondo against Schroeder. Outside Rondo. Ajinça kicks to Clark. Clock at 4. Fades. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Chicago as they end the third quarter. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
Guys, we got to be more solid, okay? We got to be more.
Just one quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. They've got Anthony Davis, Ian Clark out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Hill, and it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Irving kicks to Artest, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
That's about as violent as a rim rocker as it gets. A real confidence builder.
Cousins, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, both teams scoring at a higher rate here down the stretch.
You know what? It's all about the offense. Decisive and prolific. Fun duel to watch.
He used that pick to get in close. Butler's got the lead back up to 9 now for Chicago.
Tough screen set there, and the defense was not prepared for it.
Davis kicks to Rondo. Back to Davis. Now on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
Morris checked in for New Orleans. Holiday comes in for Rajon Rondo. Chicago leading by 6. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Butler. The kick out to Aldridge. Lets the 3 fly. That doesn't go either for Artest.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Moore with the bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Moore's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Irving kicks to Butler. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Bulls lead by 6.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Screen by Cousins. And Holiday kicks to Moore. Down low. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist from Moore. 14 points for Anthony Davis.
Well, you see the excellent skill set. And this is when you want to make an impact.
You're totally right. Fourth quarter, tight game. This is when the true ballers step up.
Aldridge kicks to Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 6 points in the quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Holiday dishes to Cousins. And Moore kicks to Davis. 6 to shoot. Out that is his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Chicago calls timeout. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Ron Artest.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Booker, he's checked in for the Bulls. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Stan Van Gundy as he talked with his team. It was pretty clear-cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Holiday, the pass to Cousins. He feeds it to Moore. Davis against Artest. Fires from 14, and he can't bank that one in. Chicago leading by 6. Back to Booker. 1:21 left in the game. It's stolen by Hill. Pushing it up. Moore dishes to Hill. Offensive rebound. The shot comes out. Here's Chicago. Outside Irving. Aldridge a screen. Irving kicks to Artest. Outside Aldridge. Kicks to Gasol, over Hill, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 6. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 6. Davis. It's hauled in by Artest. Here's Chicago. Ahead, here's Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
Yes, and you're watching. Even this late in the game, they're still making plays. You got to love watching it.
Here's Davis, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fast break. Here comes Chicago for the 3. And Artest with the basket on the assist by Booker. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one. They have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Outside Irving. Over Holiday. It's off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony,